Next award is the 2014 Development of the Year Award, and that goes to Forest Park Rehabilitation Project in Lake Forest. And this will be presented by SMC Commissioners Mike Rummel and Ann Maine.
Okay. Thank you. It is a real honor to present this award and to be asked to present it. I've been blessed to be in a community that has public-private partnerships. And this truly started as a public-private partnership 4 or 5 years ago when it became before the City Council through the Park District that the Forest Park needed to be done. And a number of people stepped up and volunteered. And it's all about volunteerism in Lake Forest. And these people worked hard. Ralph Gesualdo is here, is the chairman of that committee, but I don't want to leave it to, I don't want to start naming names because there's just too many people, but I did want to thank Ralph for doing it. But he put together the program and put together the volunteerism. They've raised over $3 million to do this park. They have redone the park. You now have been able to go into areas that were before wetlands and you can walk through them. They've redone all the plantings along the lake shore. They've secured the bluff. It is really a spectacular project. So anyone who's ever in Lake Forest, please stop by and see it and see what people who work together, who volunteer, who give their time, talent, and treasure to do something end up doing.
Wow. Well, I just want to say this is a really special piece, and this 30-acre parcel is actually one of the earliest parcels in the county that was preserved for open space. And so it really showed a lot of foresight in Lake Forest. And I'm particularly excited about it because as some of you may know, I've worked for this month, 21 years at Lake Forest College. So very nearby that, and it's a spot that I have been following with great interest. I've stayed on the correct side of the do not cross, but looked over to see it, and I've got students who do research projects. They're like, we can't go there now. I'm like, I know, but you'll be able to soon. So I'm been looking forward to being able to see it more, and I've walked down there all the times of the year. Not quite this cold, but pretty cold. I've got some great shots down there, and it really is such a special piece to have this along the lake shore. And with that bluff up there, and then to walk down and see everything there. So it's just a real, as Mike, as Commissioner Rummel said here, it's a real treasure that you have preserved and you've put a lot of time into it. And sometimes when things have been around for a while, we just kind of get used to it and think that it's okay. But you guys went a step further. You said, you know what, but it could be better. And you put the time and the effort and the money into it, and we really appreciate that. All of us appreciate it, and so thank you for what you've done.
See, and that's the difference between the chairman of the Forest Preserve and just a commissioner. I crossed over the line. I went where we're not supposed to go.
Well, you admit it in public.
Yeah, I do.
I don't. I can't.
So you have some representatives that would like to make some comments, and everybody can come out and observe a photo opportunity as well.
And we do have a hardy group from Lake Forest. They all decided to come out to make.
Much like this commission, who must be an extremely dedicated commission to be out on a night like tonight, we have a number of volunteers that have also come out tonight. And I couldn't be more happy now. Mike mentioned my name. Commissioner Mike mentioned my name. But I have to tell you, as the chairman of the Forest Park Project Board, that's really all I am as the chairman. These people behind me are the people that did all the work. And as was mentioned, the Forest Park Project is a cooperative effort between the City of Lake Forest and the Forest Park Project Board. And I'm amazed at that the work that these people put in to get this spectacular project done. Those of you that have never been out to Forest Park, I invite you to come out there. The 30-acre parcel that sits above the beachfront is absolutely stunning, absolutely amazing. It was always a treasure. Now it's a special place in Lake Forest to be enjoyed for the next 100 years, the generations to come. And I think the work that's been put into this has been absolutely amazing. It is special. But I have to just mention a few of the people. A couple of the young ladies that are here tonight, that originally really kind of started this project. We're part of the Lake Forest Garden Club that came to the city of Lake Forest and for their bicentennial said, is there something special we can do for the city as part of your bicentennial? And the city said, we have a park that needs a master plan. And through their diligence, through the forest, their garden club, they developed a master plan and gave it as a donation to the city. After that, the Forest Park Project Board was created. Now, we had to raise an awful lot of money, but the city participated with us, and this cooperative effort wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for the city of Lake Forest. They have been stewards of this park. They've been amazing help for this park. Bob Kiely from the city of Lake Forest, our city manager, is here tonight. We owe him a great bunch of gratitude from all the residents of Lake Forest, the participation that he took in this park. So thanks, Bob, for all that you've done. Thanks for being our steward. Thanks for being the person that we've worked with the city. It's been absolutely amazing. The three ladies, Jane O'Neill, Joan Dupuy, Karen Stensrud, have been absolutely amazing. They were those gals from the Lake Forest Garden Club that actually started this project. We've been fortunate to have Peter Cherry. Somehow they roped him in to be the treasurer, but he's not just the treasurer of the Forest Park project. He's been the treasurer, he's been a construction manager, he's been a fundraiser, he's been just about everything you could possibly think of. And he's also been a great friend for the park and has helped us drive us to get to the point we're at. Cliff Miller, Cliff, you've done an outstanding job. Cliff started out on our executive board, but actually we hired an architect that was out of the East Coast. So Cliff acted as our architect, a liaison from the architect. You know, for those of us, I'd get calls sometimes from people in Lake Forest that would say, hey, who's that person walking around with a hard hat on with a light at 2 o'clock in the morning? That was actually Cliff placing some things in the ground. The city of Lake Forest has been absolutely outstanding and has helped us get to the point. And I think, Bob, did you want to say a few words? And
all I say is exactly what Ralph has said. The only other two people I would point out, Chuck Myers, who is our superintendent of Parks and Forestry and has been really working with this group closely with the implementation of the plan, and our engineer to make sure everything works according to SMC rules and regulations is our engineering assistant, Bob Ells. But I can't say enough about the work that the Forest Park Board has done, because without their efforts, without their help, this would never have become a reality. So thank you.
yeah, those are my next two introductions. By the way, he stole it away from me. But the park is a special place. And to be honored here tonight by the SMC is an honor for us. Thank you very much. We're honored to be stewards of that park. We're honored to receive your award. Thank you for all that you've done, and we really do appreciate it. Anybody else have any comments?
I have one other comment.
Yes.
And it is kind of singling out one person, but this project was so important to the community. It was not only important to our volunteers, but to the business community. The Chicago Bears, who I want to point out, gave a contribution to this park.
Yeah.
So
They've never made a contribution to anything, to any of the city organizations. And there are our business partners in this park, along with the Lake Forest Bank, who has also helped us with this park. But it's absolutely amazing that to raise over $3 million for a park in a short period of time is just outstanding.
It's because you had garden club ladies. I should have known. Since I belong to a garden club, never, ever underestimate women in a garden club.
I just wanted to point out it was truly a public-private business partnership.
Yes, and believe me, the garden club members have helped. I not only have my wife, but I have a number of women over there that have keep motivating us to move forward.
Keep you on track, I get it, yeah.
But thank you.
All right, well, I don't know who gets this group. I think maybe the ladies.
The ladies, right?
Mike, you get on over here.
Come on, Bob, Chuck.
So here,
I can
you
stand
go,
up back.
there.
And I'll get on the other side
You
of
get
it.
in tall, so there's, yes. All right.
It's a big group, isn't it?
Congratulations.